Can eating too many Twinkies actually reduce a murder charge? Sounds crazy, but it's the basis of one of the most misunderstood legal defenses in history. So let's unravel the truth behind the infamous Twinkie defense. So when you hear Twinkie defense, you might actually think it's a joke, but it's based on a real legal case that changed how we think about mental health in the courtroom. So let's break down the facts behind this controversial legal defense. In 1978, right, I was 2. Dan White, a former San Francisco city supervisor, murdered 2 people, and you may remember this one name, Harvey Milk. Okay. His defense: diminished capacity due to depression, which his lawyers claimed was exacerbated by his consumption of junk food, including Twinkies. So White's defense team argued that his shift from a healthy diet to junk food was a symptom of his severe depression, not the cause of his actions. So this mental state, they claimed, meant he lacked the capacity for premeditated murder because of his depression. So the jury actually bought the argument and convicted White of voluntary manslaughter instead of first-degree murder, leading to a much lighter sentence of just 5 years. And the public outcry was intense, and the case led to violent riots in San Francisco. There were probably other reasons for that, but so despite what many believe, the defense didn't argue that Twinkies made White kill. Instead, they claimed his sudden junk food diet was evidence of his deteriorating mental state, but the name Twinkie defense stuck, becoming shorthand for basically any bizarre legal argument. And that term has been referenced in pop culture and legal debates, showing how a misunderstood defense can kind of take on a life of its own. And it's a reminder for us that sometimes the story behind the story is just as interesting as the case itself, but also that for transcriptionists, accurately capturing the nuances of these defenses is critical, especially when public perception and media coverage can distort the facts. So it's our job to ensure that the record reflects what was actually said, not just what people think that they heard. And because we often receive cases that we have heard about in the news, we have to be able to listen without prejudgment and make sure we're getting the exact words down as transcribers. So that's not just for jurors, paying attention to news for us as well. So if you're curious about other legal defenses that have left a mark in history, follow my channel. And if you're fascinated by legal cases, find out if a career in legal transcription might be perfect for you. We have a free boot camp at learnlegaltranscription.com.